Hello, I'm going to show you how to play Don't Let It Bring You Down by Neil Young off of the album After the Gold Rush. It's a great song. It's got a little bit of a wonky tuning, so let's take a look at that. The first thing you're going to do is tune your entire guitar down a whole step. So everything down a whole step, and then after you do that, take the low string and the high string, which will be tuned down to D, then tune them down another whole step all the way to C. So the tuning is C, G, C, F, A, C. So the main chord of the song is a C chord. Because it's actually a D shape, if you were playing this double drop D tuning in normal tuning, a whole step up, I'm going to refer to it as a D even though it's actually a C. So this is a D, this is a C, etc. Anyway, so let's get right into it. The first chord is this D5 chord. It's the second fret of the third string and the third fret of the second string, and everything else rings open. All right. And then the second chord is just a regular C shape. So third fret of the fifth, second fret of the fourth, open third, first fret of the second string, and open first string. Okay? Back to the D. And then we're doing this kind of weird F6 chord, which is third fret of the sixth. With your pinky, go ahead and play the third fret of the fifth. Then open fourth, open third, first fret of the second, and then open first. Alright, and when you put them together, the riff sounds like this. Okay, then we'll move on to the verse. I'll play it real quick and then show you how it's done.
Old man lying by the side of the road, the lorries rolling by, blue moon sinking from the weight of the load, and the buildings scrape the sky.
Alright, so that section, you start off with the same chord, that D5, second fret of the third, third fret of the second, everything else open. You're going to take that same shape, move it up to the fifth fret of the third and sixth fret of the second. And then for the next chord, you're going to move it up two more frets to the seventh fret of the third and the eighth fret of the second. So,
Old man lying by the side of the road, the lorries rolling by, blue moon sinking from the weight of the load.
alright, and then the next chord is a B flat. This one's a little bit of a different shape. You're on the eighth fret of the sixth. With my pinky, I'm playing the eighth fret of the fifth. Then you're going to leave the fourth string open. With your middle finger, you're going to put that on the seventh fret of the third string, and your pointer finger, you're going to put that on the sixth fret of the second string, and then you have a high open D there. All right.
And the buildings scrape the sky.
Now this next chord, you're just going to take that B flat you're already on, keep these two fingers in place and slide them back a fret. So you're on the seventh fret of the sixth, seventh fret of the fifth string. Then take your finger, I use my middle finger as support, but take your first finger and then bar the whole fifth fret. All right, and this is an A minor 7 chord. All right, so that's seventh, seventh, fifth, 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 fifth. All right.
Buildings scrape the sky.
All right, and then you kind of repeat that.
Early dawn, in the morning paper flies. Dead man lying by the side of the road with the daylight in his eyes. Don't let it bring you down.
And we're on to, this is a G7 chord. This is probably the weirdest chord in the song. Not too hard to play, but you do have to kind of stretch your pinky out behind this. So you have your first finger on the fifth fret of the sixth, your second finger on the 5th fret of the 5th, leave the next 2 strings open, and then with your pinky, go ahead and drop that onto the 6th fret of the 2nd string, leave the top string open. So it's, alright,
Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning.
you're doing that F shape from the intro, which is 3rd fret, open, open, 1st, open. And then
Find someone who's turning.
so you're just taking this chord, the F, moving it back to an E minor. It's very easy. It's just 2nd fret, everything else open. 2nd fret on the 6th, 2nd fret on the 5th, and everything open. So,
Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning. Just find someone who's turning, and you will come around.
and then we're back to the intro.
Blind man running through the light of the night with an answer in his hand.
Then we're back onto the verse. The second verse is just like the first. Then at the end of the song, you're going to repeat that intro. And then the only other section is at the end. So after you play that intro section, just let that D shape ring out. And then he goes,
Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning.
now this is a G5 chord. It's the same as that F chord you used at the beginning, but up 2 frets. Alright, so it's 5th fret on the 6th, 5th fret on the 5th, open 4th, open 3rd, 3rd fret on the 2nd, open 1st. And then the next chord, we're going all the way back down to that E minor from before. 2nd fret, everything else open. 2nd fret of the 6th, 2nd fret of the 5th. All right.
Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning. Just find someone who's turning, and you will come around.
Back to the intro thing. Let it ring out.
Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning,
He just repeats that back down to the E minor shape.
and you will come around.
And then for the outro, you could just use these harmonics, which are just lightly tap the string, lay your finger over the string and just pluck it. 7th fret harmonic up to the 12th fret harmonic. And you can even do the 5th fret. So you can, at the end, he's just... And that's just the top 4 strings on the harmonics. Alright, and that's how you play the song. Hope that helps.